All right, we're doing it live. Welcome everybody to a late edition of the Heat Daddy Show. I'm your host, the Heat Daddy. Usually, I'm recording this on. I can't believe I call myself the fucking Heat Daddy, dude. Like it's insane. No wonder my dad doesn't like me. Um. Anyway, usually I record this shit on Fridays or Mondays, but tonight is just a crazy night around the NHL for a lot of reasons. I just had to come to the studio real quick and get this off my chest. Also, where I park is insanely sketchy. A bunch of homeless guys that are like trying to put things in my butt over where near I park. Um, Tuesday nights, dude, the criminals, they love Tuesday nights. They come out, they have like I respect homeless people so much. They don't think that you can hurt them or they don't care. Like, what if I had a knife? Like what don't they walked up to me right behind my car. There's like a dumpster. Anyway, I'm going to have some of you guys on the show in a little bit. I just want to go over a few things. Shout out to Bruce Cassidy, just getting zesty with it. I saw this picture. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think I like it, but a little zesty. That's all right. I mean, he could pull it off. All right, let's get rid of that. But anyway, back to what I was talking to you guys about. Um, Somebody tweeted this at me today. Oh, not this. That's when my floor actually leaked and I had mold in my apartment. This guy. Now, I actually forgot all about this fucking guy. Patches O'Houlihan, who famously once said, "Oh, I don't want to. I'm not gonna vote yes to the Coyotes getting an arena because I'm not gonna go there very much." Dude, you're not gonna be around very much longer. Patches. I mean, look at this guy. Like this guy was around when tumbleweed was blowing across the street. That doesn't even happen anymore. Like this guy, this is like look at this guy. Look at this guy. Obviously, it's the Coyotes' fault for leaving it up to Tempe to vote on a hockey arena in Tempe with a bunch of guys that look like this. Patches O'Houlihan with the Jack Harlow diamond studs. What is this guy? This guy's the type of guy. We'll get to the live show segment in a minute. But this is the type of guy that like sees chopsticks and just gets so mad, just hates Asian people, just hates black people. Like, look at this fucking guy. Well, I don't want to vote on the Tempe Arena because I'm not gonna be going there that much. Yeah, because you're probably gonna be dead. Anyway, one last thing I want to cover before we get to the hotlines, which I'm gonna be tweeting it out soon. I just want to go over this tweet that somebody sent me today. This absolute this is one of those moments where you're just on the internet and you read the comments, you get sucked right into the comments. And this is one of those things, all right. I don't get a phone call all day. Now I'm getting a phone call and I'm in the middle of doing something. This is one of those things where
Can you move any slower? Stars!
Oh no. I see it and I'm just guys about that. But I see it and I'm just fucking over it, dude. Like, oh yeah, that's so sick. And I'm not blaming Kuznetsov at all. Like, there's no rule against it, but I just see that and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it would have gave me a boner when I was 9. It's just, I feel like it's not the way the game should be played. And that's like, obviously, that doesn't hold a lot of water coming from me. Like, my career was abruptly ended by Jägermeister and cocaine, and my coach didn't like me. But as a fan of the game, just when I see that in the shootout and it's allowed, I'm just like, dude, that's sick. And anyway, some guy tweeted at me like, he said something about like, why don't you like it? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have like a that good of a reason as to why I don't like it. I just see it and I don't like it. Like, I don't know any other way to put it. Like, you know, when you're watching a Discovery, like you're watching Netflix and that show, like Our Planet or something, and you see like a gazelle and it just gets ripped to shreds by a lion. Like, I don't like it. And I know that's the way of the world, dude. That's nature, baby. That's nature. But I just, it's the same thing with Kuznetsov's Shootout. I just don't like it. So some douchebag tweets at me. Sorry, I left the screen up. Some douchebag goes, "Oh, I know why. It starts with a R and it ends with an N. If Crosby did this, you fanboys, like, just hold it right there. Just complete. This is a masterclass in talking out of your fucking ass right now by this guy. Oh, if Crosby did it, you would like it. Dude, you don't even know me. Shut the fuck up. If McDavid did it, Crosby, I don't care. I just don't. I see it. It's like, oh, that was cool. I don't know. I don't like it. So then I responded back. Actually, I didn't even put the response back up here. Anyway, that's just such an asinine comment to say. Like, oh, like, how do you possibly see a guy like me making a comment about how I don't like the shootout move? And you're just like, yeah, you don't like it because he's Russian. Dude, I like Russian guys for the most part. Like, non-politically, just regular Russian guys. They don't care. And I think that's funny. I think it's funny that they're packing shoes when they're 6. I think it's funny that they don't try to learn English when they come to the States. It's hilarious. They don't care. I'm not saying you have to speak English. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's something about, like, the I don't give a fuck factor. Like, I had a stepbrother that was Russian one time, way back in one of my dad's divorces, and this is a true story. He had a car. It was a Honda. It was like one of those 4-door little Hondas. We're gonna get to the live lines in a second. Sorry. And it was blue car. It was a blue car. And one day he decides, this is my Russian stepbrother, and this is 100% true story. One day he decides he wants a black car. So he goes to the store and he buys spray paint. And he fucking spray paints the car black with spray paint. I came home from school one day. I thought it was so sick. This delinquent just goes, I want a black car, and just spray painted the whole car black. And his mom was like so rattled about it. Like, how could you do this? It ruins the car, blah, blah, blah. It was fucking hilarious. It doesn't get any more Russian than that. It just doesn't. True story. All right, we're going to open up the hotlines here now that I'm done ranting about Patches O'Houlihan, who voted no to the Coyotes Arena. And by the way, the Friday shirts are on the website. I'm getting good at plugging my shit on here. The tap-ins are out of stock. They're going to be Catherine tap-ins are going to be out of stock, but they'll be here this week. All right, let's open up the hotlines. Let's do this shit fucking live. All right, hold on. Let me tweet the link real quick. All right, bear with me, guys. Like, I usually don't do this live, but we're gonna do it fucking live. So we're actually gonna go join now for 30 seconds to sound off about the shootout or whatever else you want. Okay, tweeting it now. Shout out to everyone that's on Twitter. That's I'm not really focused on the comments. I know I'm live right now. I can't really read anything right now. All I'm thinking about is this guy and this guy tonight. Patches O'Houlihan, Mr. Cracker Barrel himself. All right, everybody. The lines are officially open. And let me just tweet real quick. Taking your calls right now, live. All right, we got some people backstage, and I want to make it very, very clear. This is the Heat Daddy Show. Do not use any racial slurs. I'm not in the mood to call my editor and say, hey, I gotta I got to edit this out. Some kid got on camera and said the N-word. I don't want to deal with it. And it's not that I just don't want to deal with it. It's that you shouldn't be saying that shit anyway. So, I mean, who am I to be the moral compass here? But, all right. Let's get to the hotlines here. We got Conor backstage. Conor, 30 seconds. Say whatever you want to say. I'm not going to say anything. A lot of people get on here and there's like, oh, how you doing? I'm not going to say shit. You get up here. It's 30 seconds. It's your time to shine. Bang. Welcome to the show, dude.
What's up, Peter? I'm just watching the Avs game right now. Just got done with intermission. I just want to know what you think of PK Subban's wardrobe. Like, does he have drip?
All right, thanks for the question. I actually didn't see PK Subban's fit tonight, but I actually do like PK Subban's drip. I'm not even going to lie to you right now, dude. And it's not just because like he's a black guy that can pull shit off. He's actually good at dressing, in my opinion. I think Lindsey Vonn made a huge mistake. And I don't know anything about their relationship, actually. But the guy can dress. And I think chicks like that. Like chicks they like weird shit. They like guys that can dress. They like when guys they're in trucks and they have the steering wheel like this and they have like a vein going through their forearm. Like chicks are like, that's so fucking hot how he's driving his truck. Like, what the fuck is that all about? All right, we're gonna go to the hotlines here. All right, Sean, I would love to have you on, but I gotta have your face on here. It's a little bit incentive for me because I know that if you have your face on here, you're more likely to not do something fucking crazy. Steven, we'll love to call you to the stage. You gotta have your camera on. I want to see you dudes. Oh, we have a recurring guest coming live to the stage. Absolutely electrical first appearance on the show. Chad Burns, the stage is yours.
Yo, what up? Chad here. What's your take on Jack Hughes hitting 150 points? Take care.
Holy shit, 150 points. Like in the NHL? Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, if he was playing the Pacific Division the whole year, I'd say yeah. But like if he's playing the San Jose Sharks every game, I'd say he would have 400 points. No disrespect to the Sharks. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say no. He's a superstar. The guy can skate. The guy can play. The guy has swag. Like one of my all-time favorite NHL memories was when that chick was interviewing him after the game, and she's like, what can you guys do? Like, what can the Devils do to kind of sustain a more complete game all game? Something like that. And Jack Hughes just like, I mean, we're on a 9-game heater. Like, I don't know what the fuck else we're supposed to do. All right, come to the stage next. We got Riley Brass. Welcome to the stage. A lot of repeats on here. Just the boys hanging out. 30 seconds. Bang.
Hey, I don't feel like enough people talk about what Riley Sheahan did in the last season at Joe Louis Arena. 81 games, no goals. Game 82 decides to not only score 1 goal, but score 2 goals in the last game at the Joe. Thoughts on this?
Yeah, that's so nails. Dude, that's a guy who's a nail gun. That's a guy who knows how to stay in a lineup. And I don't know if he's I don't want to make any jokes like that, but I don't know if he's a guy that stays in the lineup. You have to respect the hell out of that. Game 82. Let's go into the summer hot. Let's pick up a plus. Let's pick up an assist, couple shots on net. Shout out to Riley Sheahan, man. I mean, going 82 games without a goal when you're on the ice almost every night, that's almost more impressive than scoring 50. And I think, what are the chances that one doesn't hit off your shin guard or like one doesn't hit off your stick or like somehow you get a phantom? But yeah, good question. All right, coming to the stage. I know that's not the real Danica Patrick in here. There's no way. Shout out to Danica Patrick in NASCAR. That was so cool. All right, coming to the stage for 30 seconds of whatever you want to say. Okay, he just left. People are scared. We're gonna go to the next one. Coming to the stage, a man by the name of Libs Are Furious. 30 seconds. Here you go.
What up, Heat Daddy? We love you.
This guy's taking. I know I'm not supposed to interrupt, but this guy's taking mega hits.
Fuck the New York Times. They don't know shit. And Conor Bard is the next McJesus. And yeah, we love you.
You gonna hit that? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That was so fucking sick. Like the fact I didn't even see that bong in there until he got on camera. Yeah, dude. The New York Times is player hating on my podcast, Wet Jeans Podcast. Shout out to the Wet Jeans Podcast. Shout out to Andy Shamps. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we got in the New York Times. The libs are absolutely irate. Shout out to that bong hit. The first ever recorded bong hit in the Heat Daddy show history. I mean, that's gold. All right, coming live to the stage now for a 30 seconds of whatever the hell you want to say besides a racial slur. Sean, the floor is yours.
Oh, fuck. It's me. It's me, Sean. I think the Wild are going to win the Stanley Cup this year. They got it in them. I just know it.
Holy shit. Yeah, you know what? It's not the first time I heard it this year. I think that I almost think the GM would be pissed because he's so used to them getting in the first round and then just exiting, or getting in the second round maybe and then just exiting, that I think he would be mad. I think he kind of enjoys that little space. Like, they build the team just good enough to get the hopes up, just like the Vikings, but then like they kind of just don't do anything. I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that, just because the state of Minnesota, I don't know what's going on in the state of Minnesota, but they just can't seem to kick that door in. And yeah, but that's a hot take. I respect the fanhood. I respect your confidence. We'll have to see what happens. Coming next to the stage for 30 seconds or whatever they want to say, JQ, floor is yours.
What's up, Peter? How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing a lot better tonight because the Sabres finally decided to show up tonight. I just got a question for you. How dirty is the combination of Clayton Keller and Nick Schmaltz? I'm a big fan of them. I know they didn't win tonight, but they are really good out there.
Yeah, thank you for the question. Unbelievable. It never gets talked about either. It never gets talked about. It's unbelievable. I mean, these are two guys that talk about students of the game. They kind of like dipsy doodle around out there. They make very few mistakes. Keller had 86 points last year, and that's with Schmaltz being hurt some of the year. So if those two guys can be on the sheet for 82 games, I mean, we're talking big numbers. We're talking the Coyotes in the playoffs. We're talking about this guy. We're talking about fuck this guy. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, good call there. People don't talk about that enough. All right, for 30 seconds on the stage, we bring in a man by the name of Booty Hole Blaster. The floor is yours.
What's up?
What the fuck is up, Booty Blaster?
I'm fucking clobbered right now, dude.
Like drunk?
Yeah, I was just watching the Phillies before.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't really have much to talk about other than the New Jersey Devils. Off to a shaky start, but Jack Hughes is looking great, dude.
Yeah. I got shout out to all my people getting wasted on Tuesday night. I think that's absolutely incredible. I love that energy. I just got an email from CreditWise that my credit score went down 40 points just from listening to that guy say he's crippled on a Tuesday. But I respect the hell out of it. I think New Jersey has had the most hype coming into the year than ever before. I think last year people got a little sniff of it. They're like, yo, like New Jersey might be back. It's good that the state of New Jersey has something to be excited about. Obviously, if I was a New Jersey fan, I'd be concerned with, I would just hire bodyguards. I just, as a state and a city, I would hire bodyguards to get Bratt and Hughes into and out of the rink, because it's a war zone outside the Prudential Center. And just make sure those guys stay safe for. Okay, I can't fucking talk. Make sure those guys stay safe, because hopefully they're there for a long time. All right, for another 30 seconds on the Heat Daddy Show, coming to the stage Next guy doesn't have any profile picture, so we're gonna bring in Bedard's toes. 30 seconds. Here you go.
Yo, what up, dude? Same living room here. I'm gonna give you the second ever bomb rip, but before I do that, another question. Where are you going from here with the Blackhawks? Like, what's your plan with the Blackhawks here? You win in playoffs? What is it?
Oh no, I think they might get the first pick next year again. I think Gary is gonna hell yeah, dude. Folks, we have the second career bong hit of the Heat Daddy show in history. Moment of silence. Spark that shit up. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I think the Chicago Blackhawks have a long way to go. I think people are like, Bedard's going to save this team. That's not how hockey works. You got to get the puck out of your own zone. You got to break out the puck. You got to be fluid in neutral zone. You got to have a zone entry. Shout out to Mike Kelly over at the NHL Network. You got to have zone entries. And I think for Chicago, I think what you're going to want to do here is tank and try to get, I don't know if that picked up on the mic. Some guy just revved the hell out of his truck. That is so hot. I love when guys do that. But yeah, I think Chicago has a long way to go. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you do with Chicago. I mean, you got Seth Jones locked up. Like, what are you doing? Like you gonna trade for some more people, or is it gonna be a long rebuild? Do you rush it? Do you teach Athanasiou how to stop on a dime? Like, cause he could skate as fast as hell, but sometimes he goes full Kenny Wu or Luis Mendoza rather. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that organization has a lot of shit to figure out. Obviously, they're trying to get back from something that happened a long time ago, but not a long time ago. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about Chicago Blackhawks behind the scenes. Nobody does. All right, coming next to the stage for 30 seconds. Sean, I still don't see your profile picture. McJesus. I don't know if this is the real McDavid who just stepped off the sheet here, but oh, he left. It's so funny, man. Sometimes I say people's names and they just get off. Like they're petrified. Or maybe they have a reputation to uphold. Coming next to the stage for 30 seconds of whatever the hell they want to say. John Butchergross. I don't think it's the real one, though.
Peter.
What up?
All right. Proud member of the They Let Us Get to Friday community, but I do have a problem. The girlfriend, Decent Balcony, has just been peppering me every day. They're going to let us get to Friday, one day closer to Friday. What do I do about it?
Yeah, at this point, it comes down to the fellas. This is a thing with the boys. A chick's worst nightmare is guys getting the Friday. They think that we're going to go out. They think we're going to go to Twin Peaks or Hooters. For those of you that don't know, there's a place out here called Twin Peaks. It stands for the balcony. They think that we're going to hit on the waitress. And we're going to do all of those things. But the difference is we're not going to close. We're not going to get any pussy. We're going to miss every single sports bet. We're going to say we'll get them tomorrow, and we're going to go back home and order Wendy's. So to all the ladies out there that are worried about their man going out and looking at titties and having a good time on the weekend, just go find another guy. Go find a guy that sells insurance in Dallas and wakes up at 3 a.m. and, talks about how seed oil isn't healthy. Just for the guys like us that want to get to Friday and have a good time, just let us be. For the love of God. God forbid we have a hobby. It's just going out, just looking at some titties, cackling about it. All right, next person to the stage here. We got Bobo, 30 seconds, uninterrupted. Bang.
Yo, this is for all the goalies out there. We need more goalies pumping some swag, throwing out some flower type theatrics. We got Shesty for the Rangers kind of doing it. But for the most part, these goalies are just stoic as hell. We need them to liven it up. That's all.
Oops, I just cut you off earlier there. My bad. I didn't even mean to click on that. But yeah, I think I got the point. Yeah, I agree. I think it's really cool that Fleury did that 2-pad stack tonight. And then he made some crazy saves, just like post to post, saving the rebound, just kind of stuff that makes your pants just stand up. And it's really fun to see. It's sad that he's getting so old because because he's a legend of the game. I don't know how Pittsburgh ever got rid of him. I don't even remember what the situation was. They thought Murray was the guy or some, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. But what a legend of the game. He brings that Ric Flair. He brings that swag. Same thing with Shesterkin. He's not afraid to mix it up in the corners, but I agree. But at the same time, goalies got to stay focused out there. So some of these guys, they have no choice but to just stare at the puck in order to do their job right. But I think that's a good observation. Shout out Jordan Binnington. He's another one. He's entertaining. I fucking tweet about it all the time. Dude, this guy's electric. People are like, he's a crybaby. He's a dude. Next person. We got 30 seconds on the Heat Daddy show. I can't read the whole name here, but it says weekend starts on something.
Weekend starts on Wednesday here. Big day tomorrow. Just wanted to get your thoughts on girls wearing birthday sashes out to the bar. I think it's one of the most criminal things a girl can do. They're just looking for attention, looking for money, looking for shots. You know, they're trying to steal money out of the white man's pocket, you know?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They're trying to bring the white man down this year. That's an absolute fact. We are live on the air talking about. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. I think the white man is more oppressed than pretty much anybody on the face of the planet. And it starts with girls in birthday sashes telling us to get away from their hotter friends. And they don't understand that I don't really care about them. I'm just trying to show out in front of my boys and talk to chicks. All I'm really thinking about is my bet and that 8:30 p.m. Hawaii bet that's going over. You lose every bet all goddamn day. You look at your ESPN app that barely loads. You see Hawaii and is playing San Diego fucking State. It's the last game of the night. I don't care about your birthday. I don't care about your sash, if that's what it's even called. I'm caring about Hawaii, Fresno State, Boise State, that late night football. As for the white man comment, not a political podcast, but you just hate to see it. If there's one thing you hate to see, it's how much over the course of the last 200 years they've been trying to bring the white man down. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to my goddamn stomach about what they're doing to the white man. If somebody clips that, I am never going to get a sponsor for this show, but that's okay. All right, we're going to move along here, folks. That was a good 30 seconds of coming to you live with the Heat Daddy show. And I think before I go, I do just want to give a little priest's touch to something that McDavid did tonight that just makes me want to, oh no, did I have the volume on the whole time, dude? This whole thing might be fucked. Don't tell me I had the background volume on the whole time. Don't tell me my whole entire fucking live stream. All right, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Let's just get back to the McDavid play. I just want to play something for everybody that I saw tonight. And it kind of just made, I don't know if I'm on the spectrum. I don't know, with all due respect, if he's on the spectrum. I just see a play like this. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up. What the fuck is going on here? I see a play like this, and I just don't understand. It's like, you know how people are like, oh, he was born to play and he's got the genetics. Like, I almost sometimes I didn't believe that shit like an idiot. It's so true, dude. How are you telling me? Stop right here. Look at where he's looking. He doesn't even know. And if you think about how fast he's going on this spin, look at where the puck is. Look at where McDavid is. Look at the way he's on the ice. I mean, this is insane. Roll it. Stop right here. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even begin to explain How are you like this? How are you like that? How are you like this? And he's onside, obviously. And then he gets right back up to his edges, like full eye train hockey. And 46, he like telepathically removes him from the puck. Like, I don't even know who that is. 46. I don't even know what he's doing. He's probably just like, what the fuck did McDavid just do? I saw a couple of people in my comments. They're like, what is he doing? What do you mean? What is he doing? He just watched McDavid fall down in perfect harmony, get up, and the puck is right on his stick. He doesn't even have to stride like out of the way or reach for the puck. Like this dude grabs the puck and he's in stride with his head up within 2 seconds. Dude, I hate using the R word. Like, I really have to stop using it. But it's like, I don't know another adjective to describe like what we're seeing here. It's like when those heroin addicts in Texas like see a UFO and it's like, oh, what? And they're just like, what did you see? And there's like, but my grandson graduated. What? They just don't even know what to say because their brain is like, they're like crossing wires. It's like you ever see a cat and you go like this and then you go like that. And the cat just goes like, what was that? Like, that's what happens when I need to shut the fuck up now. But that's what happens when I'm seeing this play. And not only that, he fucking scores. Like, the guy scored a goal. I don't know. I know a lot of people are going to be like, it's not that impressive. It is. I just don't get it. Like, all the sequences of events. 27 there is flat-footed. He kind of clips McDaddy. Like, that spin right there is just insane. He gets right up. He's already on his edges. He doesn't have to go anywhere. He gets the puck. He looks up. The other defenseman's like, Jesus Christ. And by the time it all, and like the angle is pretty cut down too. Like, it's not like he has to like, it's not like he's square to the net and he's got like a lot of options. Like, he's kind of like off to the side where the goalie, I feel like, could come out and cut down the angle, which is impossible against McDavid. It doesn't matter what you do. But then he just finds the net and scores. So I don't know. I guess I just don't get it. Like, I guess I just don't understand like how there's a player like this in the league and how that happens to him. I know a lot of people go, oh, he's kissing his ass, like yada, yada, yada. It's just the fact that that happened to McDavid and then he scored is like, I don't know how to describe it besides like, it's like looking at this. It's like, what the fuck is this? All right, everybody. It's been a hell of a run on the Heat Daddy Show. Thanks for tuning in late night. Maybe I'll do this again. Maybe I won't. I think I'm going to post this on Monday, maybe, for those of you that didn't catch it. I got a couple really cool guests coming on next week. It's going to be fire. I hate that I just said it's going to be fire. But I got the tap-in shirt coming back out this weekend. Obviously, let's get Bedarded. I got some of those on the site, I think. Let us get the Friday shirts. I got some of those on the site too. I might put this guy's face on a shirt just for me. I'm not even going to sell it, just with an X across it, just because I hate him. Love to get him on the pod, though, for anyone that knows him. Shout out to Bruce Cassidy tonight. Hell of a balcony. Hell of a guy. Actually, I don't know the guy. I don't know why I said that. But, all right. That just about does it. Make sure you tune in on Monday on YouTube. It's going to be there. I posted on Twitter. I really want to say the name of the guest, but I'm going to wait. I got a couple guests. I got some absolute legends of hockey coming on. And I think you guys are really going to like that. But this has been fun. Shout out to the two guys that got on here and hit a absolute bong rip. Just full Shaun White partying after the X Games type of shit. But yeah, everyone have a great night. Everyone be safe. I know I'm forgetting some shit, dude, but I'm out. Peace.